song, I just want to recap where we left off. Greg and Father Michael are talking solutions. And I think these guys are really on to something this evening, talking about grade 13. Essentially, it's like hitting the pause button after high school and taking a look at your future, just taking a pause for a second, you know, because really 1 year is not that long, and having our youth prepared. And I was really thinking during this song just how powerful that is when we stop and think about our vets who went ahead and what we have today. And we really need our youth to understand that, and this would be a set up for success. This would help as they, you know, move into just not the next phase of service, but as they begin to pick their life partners and think about, you know, buying a home, starting a family, all those things. This grade 13 idea, I believe, could be like the take back our country needs. We pause and we take back from your country for you. You know, this is a gift at both ends. So it's really powerful. Greg, Father Mike, do you want to go back to that topic or any thoughts?
Yeah, I think that what I perceive with young people, they don't have a sense of destiny and purpose. And what you're saying about that 13th year, it would give them a sense of a different experience outside their comfort zone, cause them to mature, make some decisions, have some experiences that they haven't had before. Because I find there are a lot of people who waste time trying to figure out what they want to do when they grow up. Now, from my experience, I have found that men who don't know what they want to do by age 40 never do find it. I'm sure there are exceptions, but it's been my experience. So I think you got to push the eaglet out of the nest, and you might have to swoop down and catch them and rescue them because they're not used to flying. But you got to give them an opportunity, otherwise they never grow up. We raised 5 children. We fostered over 40 children in 7 years. And there needs to be a strong sense of destiny and purpose. As a matter of fact, one of my daughter's name is Destiny.
That's so great. That's so great. And can you imagine, Father, the key here is that it's paid. It's paid internship,
yes,
very practical. I'll tell you what, in most states out there, 40-hour work week, and I'm sure there's overtime that's open for overtime, but you're talking over $2,000 a month right out of high school. There's going to be a real incentive for that. And just really from a practical standpoint, then everybody after, there'll be some people, I'll bet you the majority, Father and Val, that end up the internship they do. I'll bet you there are a lot that stay there 20, 30 years. They retire there. Imagine how Mike Rowe would love this program, Father.
Because there will be people that will realize, see, there's a pressure about college where most students, and I ask them all the time, what do you hope to do? Now, there are those who are like psychology majors, and I have to explain to them, if you're not prepared to go for a PhD, what are you going to do, sell shoes with a bachelor's degree in psychology? And so I just think other opportunities and hope and different adventure. But right now, everybody thinks if you don't go to college and have great big college bills, I think personally, even though I'm a professor, it's overrated and overpriced. There's got to be another respectable alternative. And I think what you're saying makes a lot of sense and makes a lot of money, whereas the college student comes out with a lot of debt.